Awesome family. I just wanted to come back on. I've been on a little adventure for a couple hours. I decided to go and face society and went through some crowds of people. And guess what? Out of maybe 100 or so people that I passed, I had about 18 to 20 positive responses to me saying happy holidays. Again, don't condemn me for saying happy holidays. I did not say Merry Christmas, but I said happy holidays. We can wish people joy, okay? And I also told people, I hope you have a blessed night. And I smiled and I waved at everyone. And there was a couple of Grinches out there. Okay, more than a few. But there was a remnant of good ones too that were shocked almost. Some of them looked shocked that I was smiling and greeting them. And Father gave me a blessing. He actually gave me two blessings. I forgot to tell y'all. Day before yesterday when I went out on that adventure to look at some lights. I didn't want to do that on Christmas Eve last night, even though that's when I posted it. It was actually done on the 23rd because it would have been really a madhouse with people walking around and stuff. So I did it the day before Christmas Eve. But I found a blue star. It's like made of plastic and it's literally a blue star. And I will show it. I'll either take a picture and show it. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I actually just found it in my purse because I stuck it in my purse and actually forgot about it. Tell me that's not amazing. Like the blue star that guides us home. The Star of Bethlehem that guided the three wise men to Yeshua when he was born is also the same star that guides us home, which I believe is connected to Three-Eye Atlas. Just amazing. But guess what cool thing just happened to me? So I kept the joy of the Lord, even though when I walked out my door, somebody took a picture of me. They were waiting and aimed directly at the door, taking my picture. And then I round the corner, and this is the funniest thing. These, we'll just call them agents for the dark side, aka, community-based criminals, cowards, weaklings, bums, aka gang stalkers because they work in gangs. They have no power over one of us unless we give it to them. What are they after? They're after stealing our joy, our peace, just like the Grinch. So this is so funny. So where I exited, all I did was walk across the street, and that's where the woman was taking the picture of me aimed at my door. It's like 5 steps to cross the street, right? Maybe 6 steps, whatever. Give me 3 steps, mister. And then I rounded the corner. And you can't see on the other side of the corner because there's like a wall there. And it's the same wall where I told y'all a few days ago they were trying to take me out. They caused an actual little wreck between a red SUV and a white pickup truck that smashed about 5 feet from my face. And then the red SUV ricocheted and went up onto the sidewalk, directly aimed at me, and I had to run up a couple stairs. I'm not kidding. But the Lord protected me. It was a circus. It's a clown show. Well, that happened. A couple other close calls happened where I'm walking across the street because I walk everywhere. And right when I get into the middle of the crossing, which they do satanic rituals at the crossing, if y'all don't know that, just like Robert Johnson sold his soul at the crosswalk. So they'll do symbolic rituals at these crossings, 4-way stops, right? Also to symbolize Yeshua on the cross. So what they'll do is they'll wait till I've got the green light and I'm walking. And there's a light for walking and it'll say you still have 15 seconds left. You usually only get 30 seconds. And so I'm halfway in the middle, and then they will they'll run the red light or stop sign, whatever it may be. It's usually a light at a busy intersection and almost hit me. But the Lord protects me. So I got that going for me. But in the same spot where a man was riding the wrong way. You're not supposed to be riding on the sidewalk anyway, but he was also going the wrong way, and he was going fast, and he was dressed all in red on a 10-speed bicycle and came around that corner. Why would you even do that? Because you can't see what's on the other side. Well, it was all perfectly orchestrated, and they'll do this stuff all the time. I've been dealing with this for so long, it's like, it's nothing to me. But it would have hurt, or possibly worse, if he would have hit me, because not only was he going super fast with a metal bike, or whatever it was made out of, but he had a metal basket on the front of his bike. And instead of, when I jumped out of the way, I literally had a couple of seconds to jump. Instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, and getting off the bike, he looked back behind him as he kept biking and scowled at me. On that, the reason why I'm bringing that back up is because all praise to the Most High God, he protected me. But the Lord is exposing these people, and they're exposing themselves. So after walking out my door, I'm going to go enjoy some lights, which tonight I didn't do very long. I went into a couple little areas where they were doing lights, and but didn't go that long. Maybe, I don't know, I think I was out like an hour and a half. But it's like they want us locked up to where we're completely isolated and we don't get any exercise or fresh air. And I wanted to do this early this morning, but there was so much fog, Father told me to not go out in it. So I went this evening before it gets late. And as I'm rounding the corner, a woman is looking down at her phone. And then she looks up at me. She locked eyes with me. She looked so scared. She looked like she'd seen a ghost, even though we know ghosts are demons. You get the picture. Like zoinks! Her eyes bugged out. And she like froze. And what I heard was her phone saying, your destination is in 200 feet. This is hilarious. Oh, and by the way, she was wearing red and black. And that's my targeting colors, the main colors they use for me. But anyway, I hear her, your destination is in 200 feet. And as she's looking at her phone that's saying that, she looks up and there I am. What's 200 feet from where that curve was? My door. This is hilarious. So I kind of I walked past her and then I kind of laughed. And then I thought, let's just see. I want to see if I'm making too much of this. And maybe she's going into, there was a little bitty place right up the street on the other side that possibly could have been 200 feet, maybe 250 feet. So we'll give her 50 feet, right? She didn't. It was her and two other people. But I focused on her because she's the one that locked eyes with me and that had the phone that was saying that. They have to work in teams. They're too cowardly to do this on their own, y'all, if you don't know. But this is hilarious. So I'm like, okay, let's see. So that would be about 200 feet. Nope, she kept walking, and then crossed over to the next block. Is that not hilarious? So the Lord is exposing them, and they're telling on themselves and each other. And it's very sad, y'all. It's sad that it's already happened today. All I wanted to do was let people know you're not alone. If you're lonely, I've been there before. I'm not lonely. Someone came on and called me, hi, lonely girl. You know how sad of a person, of a bot you have to be to pick on people, to actually spend your energy going and trying to pick on someone, to mock someone, to make someone feel bummed out, to watch someone. So it's like, y'all, we're blessed that we didn't sell out. We're blessed that we have kind hearts. We're blessed that we're not the Grinch. So the Lord gave me a positive thing because I didn't react negatively. And then they had a whole barricade of people. And when I say a barricade, there was about 100 people who then make a joke as I walk by, which I'm not even going to say, but it was very rude and ugly. And then they all look over and started cackling at me. And I just kept walking, and the Lord said, well done. You didn't let them steal your joy. You didn't give them what they wanted, which is you to get angry or upset or turn around and go back in, right? They don't have joy, y'all. These gang stalkers, these witches, these Satanists, these Freemasons, they have no joy. I honestly feel sorry for some of them. The ones that are human, most of them aren't even human anymore. They're demonic. But you know what? The Lord gave me blessings. So about 18 to 20 people responded kindly back to me when I said, I hope you have a blessed day or blessed evening or happy holidays. Things like that. Some people just smiled and a few actually said, you too. But still, I got some positive reactions. So that was amazing because it's far and few between. So the Lord is working here. And again, we're supposed to be the light. But here's the coolest thing. This is so cool. So I did my little venture that I set out to do. And on the way back, I look over and lo and behold, the Grinch is walking down the street. I am not kidding. I was just on an average street, okay, where there was nothing going on. There was no special thing featuring the Grinch that I heard of. And he was walking with a couple other people. And he passed by me. I did get a picture and I got a video of his reaction. I can't share it with y'all yet because it does show my location. I know the high up stalking ninny muggins, they know where I'm at, but I don't need to broadcast it to everyone. But it was hilarious. As he crosses over the street, I hurry up and get the phone out and I got a picture of him walking only from like a side view. And then I thought, well, I'll video him as he walks away, right? So then I started to video it, and I'm talking in my normal voice, which carries, voices carry. And I don't even yell. It's just, this is how I've always talked. I've been told since I was a small child, shh, not so loud. And I used to say, I can't help it. This is how I talk. And that's why I started saying, that's my voice. This is how I talk. I'm Samuel Jackson. But anyway, the whole point is, so the Grinch is maybe a half a block from me as I finally get the video thing out, the phone out to video. And I'm saying into the video thinking I'm going to upload it so y'all can see it sooner or later. Because I might only be here for another day. It might only be till tomorrow, but I'm praying on it. I'm praying it's a few days. But anyway, because the Lord comes through for me in mysterious ways. It's just amazing. And he'll do the same for you if you really are following the Lamb. But as he's almost a half a block away, or a little more than a half a block away, because what? I skipped that class. I say into the phone, and look, it's the Grinch. And as I say that, he stops and turns around, and I wave at him. And he waves back, but he does that funny Grinch wave where they stick their hand out and do their fingers. I started laughing. And I said, Grinch, who that Grinch? Come on back to Whoville, like that. And then he kind of like waved again, and then he started skipping, y'all. It's the joy of the Lord. It can't be contained. So I just wanted y'all to know that if you are feeling like you can't go out, everyone is coming to get you and all that kind of stuff. Yes, they monitor us. Yes, they watch us. Yes, I get it. Yes, I've been there before. But we're not supposed to be hiding a candle under a bed or a blanket or a bushel. Okay? You're the light of the world. So Father wants us to shine our light. If all you can do is just go out and walk around your block and tell one person what you feel comfortable saying, because I know, like for me, I don't celebrate Christmas and haven't in a long time. But you could say, I hope you have a blessed holiday or happy holidays. Or if you don't feel comfortable saying that, just say, I hope you have a blessed night. Also, you could find something kind to say about somebody. I also did that. I saw a couple of people whose outfits I really liked, and I complimented them. And all my compliments are always genuine. You can find something good to say about everyone, y'all. So let's get out of our comfort zone, y'all. and go out there and do what Father called us to do. We have angelic armies backing us up. You heard me? So now that I got that out of the way, this is going to be a tear jerker here, but I just got back, Jack, and this popped up in my feed. And I've never subscribed, I've never seen it before, but I knew it was Father wanted me to watch this. So yes, it's celebrating Christmas, but remember how excited we were if you were blessed to actually get a present. I know some people didn't have that growing up, and a lot of us were abused, like mentally, some physically, some both. Maybe you didn't get presents, but it's the joy of the Lord. Father has been stressing this to me for the last 2 weeks. We have the joy of the Lord. We need to share it with others. We can completely change the atmosphere. That's why we're spread out all over the earth. That's why we're not allowed to meet each other, because there's few of us and many that are in darkness that need our light. But if we're hiding and we're becoming more and more angry and woe is me all the time, we're not doing our job, which Father called us to do. So just don't be so Christian-y and say, oh, look at her, she's promoting buying presents. No, I'm not. It's joy. It's the genuine joy that this little boy has. And I remember I had that growing up. I was so joyful, and it was so exciting for Christmas Eve and Christmas. And even though, there was some rough time, I don't even want to get into it, okay? Not the best, like how I was treated, but it's like that one day, at least there was some joy, and it was like you're so excited like a little child, you can't contain yourself. And it was more about, what is the word called? Non-gelesta? That's not it. But like the fact, okay, we're together. We cooked sugar, we made sugar cookies. Mama cooked fudge, and just the smells of the house, and the smell of the pine needles of the Christmas tree. Okay, yes, it's pagan, but what I'm getting at is what Father's sharing with me again through this. This is the only video I've watched since I've got back, and I've only watched a couple videos in the last few days. But it's talking about how he's got joy. So read it. I've got to speed it up a little bit, so hopefully I don't get a copyright. But again, it's about finding joy in the little things. So just watch this, y'all. And it might make you cry. I started crying, but it was tears of what? Joy. The joy of the Lord is our strength. You heard me?
Whose feet is up? Santa's. Whose feet's up? Santa's. Santa's an awful enough pole. No. Let's go to your house.
Let's see if that his parts. Let's see. It's not for me. It's not for you.
Santa's feet.
Look, it's in my pocket.
His joy is what Christmas is truly all about.
You like it?
Yeshua wants us to have joy. He doesn't want us being angry and pointing out everyone's faults. Come on now. Get with it.
Who's that for?
Millie's?
I'll pick for Millie.
Oh, maybe after.
You can help.
Can you see your big boy's bike?
They have a Jessie bike. I've got a Jessie bike. I've got a Toy Story bike. And I've got a handbag. And I've got lots of presents and lots of balloons for me.
Wow.
Oh,
He's eating his pie.
Let's see the cat. Let's see Rudolph eat his cat. Let's go away. Santa's shoes. It's all in there.
how sweet is that, y'all?
Come on.
I know it. Look, Dad, on there. Let's see.
He cares about the animals more than the presents.
Cool.
He's carrots.
How sweet of parents to do all that, too. Isn't that amazing? So I'll just cheer you up with this little gig that I never heard before. I just typed in funny Christmas songs. Father said this one. And I just want y'all to know that the Lord loves you. If you haven't accepted Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, into your heart, this would be a perfect day, evening, wherever you're at, to do so. It's never too late. The Lord will accept you into his little flock. And for y'all that are in his little flock, that are battle weary, Father says, fear not, little flock, for it is my Father's joy to give you the kingdom. I might have misquoted a little bit, but that's basically the gist of it. But I wanted y'all to just have a little laughter. Know that I love y'all. I'm praying for everybody. I am so grateful for all of y'all that pray for me, that take the time to listen to me, because sometimes I can rattle now. I can rattle it off, and not a snake rattle either. Like just talk and go here and there and everywhere, and you never know what I'm going to say. Sometimes I'll talk for an hour, hour and a half, and I really appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to listen to little old me. And I appreciate all your kind comments, and the several people donate from time to time. Y'all are a huge help and blessing. And I wish that everyone is blessed back 100-fold in Yeshua's mighty name. And I just want to let y'all know that he loves you very, very much. And you who are on the fence about accepting him, and you're wondering how, especially you gang stalkers that are watching, that are wondering how I still have the joy of the Lord, how I'm still standing, it is through the Most High God. It is through Jesus Christ of Nazareth who dwells in me. He is real. He is the way and the truth and the life. If you want to have this kind of joy and faith and have no fear anymore of anything, no fear of death, no fear of what people think about you, no fear of what's coming on this earth, then accept Yeshua, Jesus Christ, and he will help you. He will guide you. Okay? So, we got that going for us, saints.
Be careful what you say and do, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere! He's everywhere!